Hey, John Kavakis here with another edition of My Take. Today we're going to take a look at Stamp's 1978 Cadillac Eldorado Custom Biarritz. Now, we all know about Eldorado. It has always been the best that Cadillac has had to offer, the most luxurious and certainly the most expensive. But in 1967, it became a personal luxury coupe. Some people might call this a gentleman's express. Large engine, interior really built for two, but would accommodate four. Designed to just float on down the highway. That car continued to grow through the 60s and 70s. By the fall of 1977, it had become almost 19 feet long. That's a very large two-door car. The oil crisis in 1974 had had its impact. It had an impact on the economy, but it also had its impact on the design of American cars, the size of the engines. We had all of the smog controls and everything else that was going in there. So the cars weren't very powerful, but they were certainly luxurious. But again, by the fall of 77, the nation had gone through several crises, not just the oil crisis. Our vice president had resigned. Then the president resigned. We had the Speaker of the House occupied the White House, unprecedented. A man not elected to vice president or president became president. By the fall of 77, we had a peanut farmer in the Oval Office. He was doing a fairly decent job, but on top of everything else that was going on, there was another spike in the price of oil in that year, and gas had reached a stunning 68 cents a gallon, if you can imagine it. So the talk of downsizing was on everybody's lips, including the designers of Cadillac, and the downsizing was coming, but there was just enough time for one last great salute to American car design in its very best, to the era where behemoths rode the highways and coddled their passengers in the utmost of luxury, large V8s, gas-guzzling, beautiful machines that were not just a sight to behold, but a pleasure to sit in. And that last salute to American car design became the 1978 Cadillac Eldorado. Stamp's given us a stunning model of these cars. It comes in two versions. There's one with a white carriage roof over a red body. Very nice looking one. And the other one I have right here. Now, this is a new model. It's not available in your dealers yet, but it will be very soon. So you're going to want to keep your eyes open on it. This one is the custom model. It's in two-tone. It's brown over beige. The beige is a solid clear coat. The brown is a metallic clear coat. And it's got a beige cabriolet custom roof that they call it. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get this on the turntable and take a close look at it. So, I've come to expect a really great finish with Stamp in GLM, and this in no way disappoints. The finish is just stunning. Under the lights and the camera, the metallic on the brown is probably going to sparkle a bit more than it does in person. In person, it is to scale, and it's just beautiful. Great job on the finish. There's a lot of chrome trim around the car, and some of it, I got to be honest with you, is in silver. I know some people struggle with that. A lot of the trim on this particular car replicates almost perfectly the stainless steel trim that was around the windows and on the door panels on the outside. So the car, it looks fantastic. To me, it's in no way distracting. Around the front, we have an absolutely stunning grille. Incredible dimension, incredible depth. The lensing is ultra realistic, right down to the turn signal lenses appropriately placed underneath the bumper. And of course, the badging with Stamp just keeps getting better and better with the incredible badging of the Eldorado nameplate plainly, and of course the hood ornament is just beautiful. Around the side, the wheels are jewels. They are little gems, very accurately replicated, very dimensional. Stamp just does a fantastic job on the wheels, and of course it has the right size white wall tires. You got your side marker lights, front and rear, with the appropriate lensing on them. Very nice. I want to call out the the pinstriping atop the fenders here. Now this is extremely delicate, extremely well done. I don't know how they do it. Probably a decal, but it's got to be a real pain to apply because these things are ultra straight. Ultra 1/43 scale, beautifully done. Separate door handles, the right size mirrors. Cadillac had those big square mirrors, and of course you have your opera window. Some people would call it a coach window with a little chrome bar that lit up on the side and the appropriate badging right there on the sail panel. Around the back, great lensing, great detail, great emblem again, beautifully chromed bumper. And the right profile for a 78 Eldorado. All in all, this is just a beautiful model. And it gets even more beautiful when you take a look inside. I keep on encouraging you to look inside, look in the interior of your models to see the detail there because there's some really stunning stuff in there. First off, let me point out the dash. It is ultra realistic. The vents are separate. I mean, you can almost read the gauges. I'm sure if I can get in there close enough, they would have the right numbers on them. The steering wheel is an authentic replication of the 1/1 steering wheel with the levers on both sides, the right size. The door panels, those are just little works of art. They've got the pull handles near the top. They've got the appropriate two-toning. You've got little locks sitting on top of the doors. And if you look closely enough, you can see the window lift controls are picked out and accurately done. And then you got the seats. Now, you know, the custom model had the two-tone seats. They had the pillow seats that were so popular back in the 70s, so comfortable, like riding down the highway in your living room sofa. Well, those are all picked out in the appropriate colors with the appropriate textures. The interior is absolutely stunning. You're missing something really neat if you're not taking a look at the interior. So that's the model. It's beautiful. Again, it's a brand new model. Hasn't shown up at the dealers yet. It's coming soon. You have to keep an eye on your favorite dealer or so. And this is Stamp's 1978 Cadillac Eldorado Custom Biarritz, and this is my take on it. Hey, before you go, do me a favor, would you? If you like the video, would you just go down to the right-hand side of the video and give me a little thumbs up there, a like? It really helps the channel. Love your comments. We've had some great dialogue on the channel over several different issues. You never know where it's going to go, but I promise to respond to them right away. And of course, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Look, that's it for now. I've got a whole lot of videos. We came back from Chicago with over 30 models to do, so I've got them lined up, and you'll be seeing them come out over the next couple weeks. Again, thanks for tuning in. This is my take.